Hey folks, Chris the Atheist here, with another installment of Waffles and Coffee. This installment of Waffles and Coffee is brought to you by Texas. Texas, where when stupid just isn't enough. Okay, I want to give a special shout out to somebody who I unbelievably forgot to mention in my thank you video. And I feel like an idiot for forgetting this guy because he was one of the key players in supporting me and getting me back up on my feet when I had my DMCAs. His name is the Vindicator 12, and I'm going to put a link somewhere on this page that you're looking at. Now, I don't know why everybody on YouTube isn't subscribed to this guy, because he makes awesome videos, and he is one of the best people to have in your corner when you have a problem. So thanks, Dave. I really appreciate your help, and I hope everybody subs you to pieces. Okay, on to the waffles. Now, the state of Texas, which has some great meaning to me because I have a niece and nephew and a sister-in-law that live out there, my late brother's kids. They're effectively trying to change or rewrite history. Now, this has been called Orwellian very correctly, because they're trying to basically change reality to suit a couple of right-wing conservative asswipes by the name of Bill Ames and Don McElroy. Now, these two pinheads are ultra-conservative, fundy fucktards who would like to see the science curriculum changed to give room for religion, you know, the creatards, to push their Christianity, which is, let's call a spade, it's Christianity, onto the science class where it doesn't belong. Now, the ACLU will tell you, that shit is not on. But they're trying it anyway. Now, that means 4.7 million students are looking at the possibility of having their textbooks changed, and looking at the possibility of being taught that this is a white America, that you know, great people like Dr. Martin Luther King never existed. You know, they're trying to shit on history, and they're trying to shit on science. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, I live in a different country, or I live in another part of America, so how does this affect me? Well, it affects you because the state of Texas buys the most textbooks in the country. That means that the state of Texas pretty much holds sway over the companies that produce textbooks for the entire country. So what Texas does to their textbooks is going to make an impact on your kids' textbooks. So unless you want your kids to sit in a classroom with creationism, racism, and a lot of other unnecessary bullshit, I recommend highly that you support the initiatives that are out there to, you know, put a stop to this shit, even if you don't live in Texas. Now, there's a couple of great links to places. I'm going to put them in the sidebar for you that you can go to and lodge your complaint. And you don't even have to live in the United States. I don't care who you are. You know, if you help this, you're going to be helping everybody on the planet, I think, eventually. So do that. Thank you. On to DMCAs. As everybody knows, I just crawled out from under 21 DMCAs that were falsely filed against me. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who helped me, because You know, they really were in my corner, and I appreciate that. And you know, for those who didn't, I don't know what to tell you. You know, there's been some people saying to me, why didn't you put up a screenshot of your DMCAs? Well, my answer to that is, why the fuck do I have to? Why does anybody have to? You know? I did show a screenshot of my DMCAs to the one person who was able to help me here on YouTube. And, you know, his was the only opinion that mattered to me anyway. So, you know, we need to get over ourselves here on YouTube. It looks to me like DMCAs are running rampant again. We've got like a rash of DMCAs. First it was the atheists getting hit, now it's the fundies getting hit. And you know, it seems to me like it's some little twerp out there who's sort of sitting back and doing this shit and just watching to see what we all do. And whoever it is, you're a lame piece of shit. And these little social experiments for the lulz, they don't get you anywhere, and you will be found out. So fuck off. In reference to Gear Up, I made a video for Gear Up, which I've now taken down. I offered Gear Up a spot on my blog TV, co-hosting a forum where he wouldn't be abused or bothered. He ignored me. I offered him my help on his page and in private messages. He ignored me. And then he came out with 2 really shitty videos, and his dim-witted, fuck-witted sister is still making videos bashing atheists. So, you know, fuck you, Gear Up. There is such a thing as thank you and courtesy. And if you don't have that, then I don't have anything for you. I am, however, supporting Together for Peace, who not only during the whole Venom Fang X debacle had the balls to, you know, make a video telling the truth about his involvement, but you know, he's the kind of guy who says thank you, and he hasn't said shit to me that you know, crossed me up. So you know, everybody who can, do me a favor and support Together for Peace. There's a shitload of other people being DMCA'd. You all know who you are. I'm asking everybody, please support these people, really, because they deserve support. And if you support them now, they're going to support you later. You know, this whole DMCA thing has cost me a couple of friends, because they basically pretty much took my help when they needed it and pretty much blew me off. Did shit for me, diddly shit for me when I needed their help. And, you know, it causes a lot of hard feelings, which sucks. But anyway, just, you know, do me a favor and support people that when you can support them, because it's very much worth it. And the last thing I want to say today is, you know, we're a community. YouTube is a community. And that means that there is no fucking reason on earth why we can't all share the same space with one another. There's no reason. You know, there's room for everybody on YouTube. So make your videos, say what the fuck you want to say, even if it's unpopular with one group or another group. I don't give a shit, you know. I have the option to not watch your video, you have the option to not watch mine. But for fuck's sake, man, stop DMCAing people. You are not cutting their voice off. Every time you fucking DMCA somebody, have you noticed that their fucking video gets mirrored all over the place? You're just giving them publicity. So if you disagree with somebody, don't watch their video. Or make a video saying that you disagree with them. Because DMCAs are cowardly. Bottom line, they're just the act of a coward. Anyway, that's what I think. And, you know, it's just my opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody's got one. So, thanks for watching my videos, everybody. Thanks to my subs. Big shout out to all my new subs. And, you know, take care of each other. Peace, if it's not too much to ask.